crossing the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's get it, my boy.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen off the play fake. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh,
Let's go.
That's some good hard running there as he pushed his way forward for about 5. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have
Come
touched
on,
the
Big Simmons, big time
that
again.
same mistake. They've taken care of that already.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Damn, he's just not fast enough. Damn.
Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox.
I screened it on the wrong platform, chat.
And the Bills take it all the way down.
I'm supposed to put this shit on Twitch.
On the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I put it on YouTube instead of my Twitch.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
But it's cool.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he goes out of bounds.
Hold on, let me change something, my boy. You can go ahead and click X. I'm about to be done real quick. All right, let's get to it.
Just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Tannehill.
Oh, that was my pick. I was right there. Don't try it again. I'm picking that. Don't try it again.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
Don't try that again.
Successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Bulldozes pass.
Damn, he's big as hell.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Tannehill, a throw out wide that's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Aquino, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and
go.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Nah.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a
oh, let me get to that outside. I'm gone.
Opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now on 2nd and 13, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be right at midfield. A big gain there for the Bills.
Good shit, Diggs.
Somewhat absent for him in recent weeks, but here's one for his first catch of the game.
Yeah, we've heard the grumblings that he feels like he's not getting the ball enough, not getting a chance to make big plays, the ones that he's capable of making. But how about that? A big play early. Maybe that'll get him re-energized, and he'll look to make more of those as this game goes on.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And some room to run now.
Woohoo! Get on your feet.
is right at the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. On play action, Allen. Finding Knox.
Get on your feet.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down. From the gun, it's Allen. It's Knox.
Ooh, let me get away from him.
Catch. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go, baby.
They run here with single.
Oh, let me get through there. That's TD.
About the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Let's go!
Bills touchdown.
Josh Allen, man.
Knox with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by
Josh Allen.
Good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown,
Way to move that motherfucker. Rock, boy.
Taking it about the 1.
Let's go, Bass, with the tackle, man. My kicker.
At the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it?
Oh, that's too fine. He trash. I'm cutting his ass. He getting cut. He down. He down. His career's over here.
On exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
On second down.
Oh, let me get there. I dove at him. That was supposed to have been a stop in the backfield.
Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands. What a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set for another 2,000-yard season.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Flush to his right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
A.J. Brown is starting to get a well-deserved reputation as one of the top flight receivers in the NFL. Went over 1,000 yards in his first 2 years. Makes another strong catch there.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out.
Go, Vaughn. Run his ass.
Bad news, a consolation. They keep the football.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Damn, man.
That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine.
He trash. Dude, this nigga not even good. I'm just playing dumb as fuck, man. He trash as hell, bro.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago.
This nigga not even good.
Reestablish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A first down carry for Henry.
Yeah, I knew he was running. Trash, bro.
Running for just a couple of yards.
Come on, man. Tap in and shit.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Steps away to his left. Now on the left side is Brown. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Pick anything. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
They'll give Henry another shot.
Oh, we stopped him. He big as hell. He's just big. That's all.
Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year.
This nigga not even good, though. That's just like with a job. I just did 2 dumbass defenses. That's it.
Bullock good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I like this young guy out of Ole Miss in his 3rd year with Buffalo. Prototypical size for a tight end, 6'4", 254. I thought 2020 would be a big year for him. I do think it will happen in 2021.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
We also have the talent, the big plays in Minnesota, but Stephon Diggs really elevated his game in Buffalo last year. Led the NFL in catches with 127. There's another one right there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be caught out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I don't know why I called timeout. That was just the stupidest timeout of all timeouts.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
You can't stop me. You do dumbass shit on defense.
Knox on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Hooper. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Akine. As the first half is winding down.
I'm doing dumbass defenses.
Have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him.
Oh, they won't let me call my timeout!
Be able to stop him.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. right, Coach. Thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tannehill.
You're too fine. I'm cutting you, bro. I gotta cut that nigga, bro. He is terrible, bro. He got to go. He gotta go. He got to go. How the fuck do you miss that route, bro?
These guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 6. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. But the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Here's second and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Tannehill now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Good
Tannehill
play.
going to get this out quickly. It's complete. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Bullet good on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now is...
First person make a mistake, gonna lose the game.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Allen off the play fake. On the move to his left. And I think that one might have been
fucking defense.
Out of bounds. So this
Good fucking defense. Good defense, bro.
As incomplete.
Good defense, man. Good fucking defense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Allen.
Bro, I got you with that like 7 times.
To the tight end Knox. Running right through it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there for the Bills.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. Rolling to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Flush to his
Oh!
The throw on target to
That was a pick. I thought that was a pick.
And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move.
I swear to God, I thought that was a pick.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing now is Allen. Touchdown, Bills. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the
first person make a mistake. It's going to lose the game.
Tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, Plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead.
Let's go, Holden.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5.
I'll take it.
Flags fly.
I'll take
this
it.
one could be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. They got spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, fucking stop, big man. Where you going?
There, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Good comeback. Great fucking play, bro. Great pass. Great throw. That just may win you the game right there. No cap.
That catch, by the way,
that pass alone may win you the game right there. That did it.
With the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big time.
That big nigga.
And just think, he's not through yet.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Forced out to his left. And Tannehill's
and he keeps running with his quarterback, man.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Tannehill escaping the pressure right.
Oh, get them. Hey.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the
fucking stop, Vaughn.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Buying time to his left.
Man, come on, man. What's his quarterback get?
First as he slides to a hole.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. On 2nd and 1, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Nice nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Tannehill, a throw out wide that's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And good by Bullock. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Second and 10. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Throwing is Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's caught.
Motherfucker!
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Man, we having a game right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is a game right here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays.
Oh, I need that pick.
Out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing Tannehill. And that's complete to Brown. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Tannehill. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Incomplete.
What the fuck was that?
Seconds now on the clock here. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
I don't know what to pick.
One score down.
I fucked up. This is the 1st down.
We're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Fuck.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
Let's go. You got to use that timeout.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Being chased out left.
Oh, let's go. Good game, bro. Hell of a fucking game, bro. Bro, best game of the week, bro. I swear to God.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, it turned into really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bills, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss here will 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.